Just saw the executive budget proposal. What did you think?
Well, I thought the governor, certainly highlighted the issues that she raised in the state of the state: childcare, affordability. I think where she was really lacking, and where I'm very concerned and focused, is on real tangible affordability measures that people can feel. She talked about the increased revenues. Well, that's tied to the increased cost of everything that we purchase. We know our homes have gone up way in value. Our automobiles that we're purchasing are much more expensive. Well, that's certainly going to raise your revenues. But is that sustainable? What we really need is growth in New York, true economic growth, good paying jobs so that people can get themselves out of this affordability issue in New York. So that's where I'm going to focus my efforts over the next months.
In your statement following the state of the state, you brought up childcare, and obviously something that's a need for New Yorkers. What's your look at how now, a little bit more of how it's being funded?
Well, I certainly need more information, if it's lacking in details. I'm appreciative that the governor is funding our centers and expanding those opportunities. The thing that I'm concerned about is, like last year, many of those centers ran out of funding. People had children that they couldn't enroll because there was no more funding available. So we need real solutions addressing this problem. It's not just funding centers, but we need families to be in a situation where they can afford childcare. So I have mentioned many times, I would like to see more credits towards families so that maybe a caregiver in their family, a spouse, could make that change and afford to stay home and take care of their own child. That's the ideal situation. For many families, day centers are really the only opportunities that they have.
Something I thought might stick out to your district was the $30 million for farmers impacted by tariffs. What did you take away from that?
Well, I think, farmers are certainly have been struggling. They've been struggling for many, many years for various reasons, whether it's environmental regulation, the advent of PFAS and how that's affecting our farmlands. I think these investments are important to our farmers. We want to see our farmers stay sustainable into the future.
There's one thing that she left out, and that was addressing raise the age, potentially opening the door for something to come back from the one house in a proposal there. Obviously, you kind of have to toe the lines. I know where you stand on this, but where would you like to see things when it comes to that?
Well, I'd like to see an investment in where we're going to place these children. I know the counties that I represent, it's at a huge cost. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars in each county to deal with the raise the age children. And there is no plan, there is no support from New York State, not enough support. And it's costing our taxpayers a lot of money.